I recently had a chance to fly aboard Swiss's brand new Airbus A350 and decided to share with you guys to see how will this new aircraft shape the future of Swiss aviation and if it's a worthy replacement for the quad-engine A340. Thanks for joining me on this scenic flight from Geneva to Zurich and enjoy the video. Welcome to Geneva Airport train station, which, despite having a smaller airport, it is at least somewhat pleasant to take the train here unlike another airport, Zurich. The main terminal is located at about a 4-minute walk from there. At this time of the day, security was almost crossed immediately as we are already aside. I'll be flying with a friend today to Zurich on board Swiss's newest aircraft, the Airbus A350. Named after the city of Lausanne, Hotel Bravo India Fox Alpha with serial number 737 rolled out of production line back in August. Since Geneva doesn't have the facilities to host a Schengen-bound wide-body aircraft, we'll be using a bus gate, which as an aviation enthusiast is always a plus. As we were after the gate, we noticed that we are the only one who came for the A350. In fact, probably half the people here just came for the same reason as us. And after being juked by the bus, what seems like the longest ride I've ever took, and a chat that still baffles me as some people here were not even aware that we are flying the brand new A350. There she finally is.
Explique. Oh mec, quitte la première classe. Incroyable.
And welcome back in peasant class. I hope that you enjoyed this minute of me being problematically excited about an aircraft, so let's now take our seat and have a better look at today's flight. As you might have guessed, I'm sitting in 33K with this gorgeous view of the wing and the fading sun. For this flight, we'll be taking off from runway 04, then sort of fly in a straight line until we align with runway 14 in Zurich. Our cruising altitude will be 18,000 feet or about 5.5 km, and flight time will be 30 minutes. Before we leave, let's also take a look at the in-flight entertainment screen featuring a good selection of movies and TV shows. There is also a game section, and of course the in-flight map, which features a good amount of information such as speed and altitude both in feet and meters, as I'll show later. I also found its quality to be quite good. There is also a page to watch live sport timing, I guess, and want to see your connecting flights. And you can't forget the cameras. A total of 5 angles are available, if you include the one that seems to be having a stroke right now.
Qui se trouve à bord en ce moment, nous prions de prendre votre place assignée. S'il vous plaît, prenez votre place assignée. Donc, vous pouvez compter tous les passagers qui se trouvent à bord. Merci beaucoup pour votre compréhension. Guten Abend, liebe Gäste, ich möchte alle begrüßen.
Ouais, bien sûr, pas de problème.
Good evening, everyone, and a warm welcome aboard now as Swiss and Starline's flight to Zurich tonight.
Ah bah les deux les cassés. Quoi?
Hey. Yeah, I'm excited. Can't wait to be back.
Welcome aboard our Swiss flight today. Including the use of e-cigarettes and all smoking devices or alternatives are strictly prohibited on board. This includes the lavatories, which are fitted with smoke detectors. In the unlikely event the cabin pressure is lost, oxygen masks will be released automatically. If a red strap appears, pull it down to reach your mask. Pull the mask towards your face and cover your nose and mouth. Then help children. In case of an evacuation, follow the illuminated escape path markings. The emergency exits are identified by exit signs and are located as shown on the screen and on the safety instructions. Enjoy your flight.
Les volets par dessus, c'est assez magique, je trouve.
Ouais. Oui, Tesla. I hope that you enjoyed this fairly scenic departure, so let's now take a better look at our seat. Once again, sorry for the bad quality, my phone is really not a big fan of darkness. First off, you have this fairly big tray table with extra storage behind it.
Die neue Kabine ausprobieren und den Service von unserer charmanten Kabinenbesatzung genießen. In der Zwischenzeit sind wir bereits gut vorangekommen. Es geht direkt Richtung Zurich, wo ich die Landung in etwa 20 Minuten erwarte.
There's a coat hook on the side and the literature pocket featuring the usual safety card, inflight magazine and so on.
Celsius. Bonsoir, mesdames et messieurs.
And let's not forget the cup/bottle holder. The seats themselves are very comfortable and ergonomic in my opinion. And up there you also find a vertically adjustable headrest. The usual reading light. And as a 180cm guy, the legroom is alright too. And with that, here's your usual Swiss short-haul service consisting of a small bottle of water as well as the famous Swiss Schögli. Due to the flight covering a distance of barely 250 kilometers, we already started our descent towards Zurich.
l'avion à l'excitation d'avant lumineux. Nous prenons près second jet d'eau, espérons que ce vol avec notre Airbus A350 vous a plu. Au nom de Suisse, votre équipage, merci beaucoup et au revoir. Je vous souhaite une très bonne soirée. Welcome to Zurich Airport, everyone. Please remain seated and keep your seatbelt fastened.
Ah oui, c'est. Eh, regarde. C'est suisse.
Attention, pression d'arrêt. And with that again, welcome back to Zurich.
Oh, t'as une vue, mec.
Fortunately, the bus waited here for a bit to let us take some picture of this beautiful aircraft. And here we are back at the terminal. Now, despite the fact that we are now counting the final days of all Switzerland's A340s, I do think that Swiss couldn't choose a better and worthier replacement. Despite this flight also being only 30 minutes long, the hard product speaks for itself. And while the premium cabin is literally just a rebranded Lufthansa Allegris, it is still an excellent product, and I have no doubts in its comfort for further long-haul flights. Honestly, I hope I can take you on one of these long-haul flights. But what are your thoughts about it? Have you ever flown the Swiss A350 yet? I'd love to hear that in the comments. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, leaving a like is always appreciated. Otherwise, I wish you all a great day.